What's up? My name is Monica. If you're new here, I am back with a new video. Today's video happens to be about my coaching journey. It's about existential life crises and questioning my beliefs and also grounding. And grounding is just like the best thing. And so freaking need it when you question your beliefs, let me tell you, because it's so easy to get lost in the clouds. But this is my second session with myself. I'm a certified health wellness life coach, just in case you're wondering, and I do this for other people, but this is my first time doing a program like this, so I'm testing it on myself first. And this is my second week update. So if you haven't watched my first video, I will link it down below. In this video, I'm going to share my updates and then what my next goals are and what I discovered, what my next questions are, etc. And I explain like how I set this up in my last video. So for those of you who have watched the first video, here are my updates. So one thing I really learned this week is that I need to go a little bit easier on myself. I started out with like all of these goals that I thought I previously established, but really when it came down to adding so many more goals, I just felt really overwhelmed. And as soon as I would like accomplish something, I would want to accomplish more and more. And it's so funny because I see clients do this all the time, where you see yourself, like, you set goals and you see yourself meeting your goals, so you're like, that's not good enough. If I'm meeting my goals, that means I can do more, and then if I can do more, that means I can do more, and so you're never like happy with where you are. And it's so funny because that's where I landed. And thanks to my mentor for kind of like bringing me down and making me realize like, hey, you are doing too much and you need to stop setting your baseline to be where your inspiration comes from. So like for instance, I had the goal of posting 2 YouTube videos a week, and I did it, but I was like, I want to do more. I want to do it every day. And that's awesome, and go with your inspiration, but don't make that your new baseline, you know? Don't make that like, I have to do this now that I proved that I can. So yeah. So that was a good realization. Now let's get into how my other goals went. So drinking water, as far as drinking water went, I wasn't great at this, and I'm like, why am I regressing? Like what is going on? It's making me so mad. But yeah, I wasn't really great about it. I just got lazy, like as far as like filling up my water jug went. And even when I did fill it up, I wasn't motivated to drink it. And I really don't know what's up with that, so I'm just going to keep it on there like as my goal and then work on it, you know? Just like actively be like, drink your water. Exercise every day. I did this, but like I was so lackluster in it. Like I was kind of like just going through the motions of my exercises, and I wasn't like, okay, I'm going hard at the gym today, or I'm like going on a tough run today. I was like, la 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 la. Or like I waited until like literally midnight and I was like, okay, here's like 5 sets of crunches. Like, worked out. It made me so mad. But I need to reel it back and be like, okay, work out every day. That's your baseline. Don't worry about like how much or when or blah 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 blah. So still keeping that as my goal. Just not be focused, not be like hyper focused on like how much. And journaling before bed each night. Yeah, did it. Easy is the best thing ever. Focus on eating more fruits, veggies, and protein. I focused, but I wasn't like amazing at eating protein or vegetables. Ugh, I feel so mad this week. Like I totally didn't nail it and I just regressed. And I think it's because I got really excited about other goals like YouTube and Instagram that like other things took a back seat, and that's why I think I set the bar too high for myself, because it made me like, it spread myself too thin, and so I didn't put as much energy into like anything like I should be, so I didn't have any like solid foundations. Tough. Posting on IG daily, I did it except for one day, the first day I think, but otherwise it's been like really fun for me, and I've been like really powerful about the messages that I'm sharing, so that makes me feel really good. And I post 2 YouTube videos. I think I posted like 4, so did good there. And then promote my services. Okay, so those are my goals. I also did my work homework, which went excellent. And then I'm going to add, gosh, I'm kind of thinking maybe I shouldn't add that goal. I'm not going to add it, actually. I'm going to postpone a goal, and I'm just going to stick with the same goals as last time. And then as far as, so those are my grounding goals, and then this week's question to consider is based actually on last week's question to consider, and I actually did a couple of videos where I filmed myself just like answering those questions out loud. But anyways, this is going to be can I be in a constant state of happiness, or can happiness be my new baseline or my new normal? And can I choose happiness no matter what my circumstances are? Like, can I always be happy? Is that my choice? It must be. but is it actually attainable? So I'm just going to try as much as possible to be in a constant state of happiness. Which I'm a pretty happy person all the time anyway, but can I choose to be happy regardless of anything that I'm facing? Like, can I just be like at a baseline of happy? I don't know, because usually like whenever feelings come up, I let all my feelings flow. Good, bad, negative, positive, like it just kind of flows, and then I regain my happiness if I'm like in a lower state. So it's a good question to ask. So that's my like up in the clouds kind of thoughts. And yeah, the last questions that I considered were really good, and like I said, I recorded my thoughts on them, and I think I'm gonna do that and make it like a series on my channel and call it like deep thinking or diving deep or monologue, monologues, questioning beliefs, something like that. If you guys have any suggestions for a title for those videos, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys are interested in working with me one-on-one in programs similar to this, or my program on acne healing, or my program on confidence, you can always DM me on Instagram. My messages are always open. You can also email me. My email is always listed below, and we can set up a call, and it's like my favorite thing ever. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, and we can talk about it. Yeah, so that's my week 2. Alright. And I hope that you guys choose to be happy with me this week. Choose happiness over anything else, because we all deserve it, and that's at the end of the day what we all really want to experience. So alright, love you guys. Have a super happy day.